Now people started getting into the 200s. And God forbid you had 199. Why people stay so? What's up everybody, it is your girl Xenofort and we are back at it again with another video. I know, you're tired of hearing people say that social media is bad for your mental health. The one thing that keeps my company late at night, they can tell me is bad for me. Really? But stay with me. Stay with me. I just feel like it's gotten so much worse now that COVID is here and everybody is at home. Well, most people are at home. I want to know what that is doing to your mental health. What is that doing to your mind? How are you feeling? I know a lot of you are feeling very frustrated and very anxious with everything that has been happening in 2020. So what are we doing about it? What are we doing to ease this feeling? Whatever happened to the days when 50 likes was alright with we? When 20 likes didn't make us feel bad? When the only thing that we had to worry about was making sure that we didn't forget to put the peace sign in front of our pictures. That is so cringy. Do you guys remember those horrible filters, the ones with like the light at the bottom of the pictures that was just like weird? It was weird. To this day they still have the filters, but we don't touch them because we're not trying to shame ourselves. Yeah, I remember making an account on Facebook in 2012 and the things that we think about now are nowhere close to the things that we thought about then. It's just become such a competitive space, and the more competitive it has become, people compare themselves a lot more. And you could never really differentiate between what is real from what is fake. Who are really into what's happening in 2020 or who are just posting because they want clout. Human beings are social animals. You guys remember when they taught you about Maslow's hierarchy of needs? And right at the top there is esteem, belonging, and love. So it's no surprise that social media has attracted us so much that we'll do anything for social media currency. The likes. We don't want 50 likes anymore. We want to start reaching the hundreds. Not even the hundreds no more, because hundreds is like for hundreds is for like beginners. I remember when 50 likes were okay, and then it started to rise and people were starting to hit the hundreds. God forbid you got 99 likes and you just had to click one more like, one more person just had to click that one like just so you could get the 100 mark. And you can't like it yourself because you're gonna look desperate. The things that we have to think about for social media currency. Why can't we just live? And it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. Now people started getting into the 200s. And God forbid you had 199. Why people stay so? Social media is no longer as fun as it used to be. And that's just my opinion. It takes up so much of our brain matter. How many of you have contemplated deleting your social media accounts? Sometimes I'm like, alright, I don't need to delete it. Maybe I could just deactivate it. Alright, let's just deactivate it, take some time away, and come back. But the thing about it is, that stuff is so addictive. And because we know that we can go back to it, we end up going back to it. Have you guys watched Social Dilemma on Netflix? I'm sure a lot of you probably have, given that it's probably been one of your quarantine documentaries. Take some time and watch it. It really reminds you that social media is bad, but you know, enough of we gonna watch the thing and still we ain't gonna delete we account, Exhibit A. So I figured, you know what, a lot of us are not going to delete our accounts. That's just the reality of it. And so I wanted to come up with a couple of ways that we can make social media a little healthier, because Facebook and Instagram and those places are not going to do it for us. They want our mental health to be bad. Anxiety, depression, comparison, negative thoughts. Oh my God, they love that. Keep it going, keep it pouring. We're messing up the minds of the young ones coming up. We're messing up the self-esteem of those scrolling through social media and seeing that this girl got 500 and something likes and I only got 50. What am I doing wrong? And then you mess up their personalities, you mess up who they're really meant to be, because now they're trying to be like the girl or the guy that got 500 and something likes. So they never really get a chance to be them. Do you get what I'm saying? So how could we make this place that we can't really run away from healthier? I know we've all experienced it. I post a picture with a bikini and I get 200 likes. I post a picture with me just enjoying the moment. I just want to take a picture, let me be, and I only get 50. As much as you want to deny it, it does make you feel like you're not doing something right. First one, I'm sure you have heard people say this, but take breaks. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, social media gets me so anxious. You see people posting and instantaneously they get about over 600 likes and you're just like, what am I doing with myself? What am I doing with myself? But your worth is not defined by likes. Worth is not defined by persons behind a screen who barely know you. It's crazy how when you're scrolling through a picture, the first thing you look at is the likes, then you start to assess the picture. Tell me y'all don't do that. Tell me y'all don't do that, because I do it and I find myself doing it a lot, and it's just so hard for me to not, I have to be conscious about it because it's bad. But back to what I was saying, take breaks. It's gonna be good for your mental health. Start with 3 days. Start with a day, because we can't live without the social media. Start with a day, or start with a couple hours, because really and truly, now that I'm thinking about it, some people really can't go an hour without looking at their social media. And I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying that that's the reality. So start baby steps. Another thing is, post meaningful things sometimes. I know sometimes you be in your best dress and you want to take the picture and post it. That's fine. I'm not telling you to stop that. I'm just saying that sometimes we can post meaningful things, things that can be helpful to other people and things that can make people feel good about themselves. Is it that bad to want to make other people feel good when looking at our timeline? I said, people are not going to leave social media for now. So the most we can do is try to make it a better environment. The third one was really to say, post things that uplift other people. Post things that make people smile. People may not double tap on your picture, but people are seeing it. And lastly, listen to yourself. When you start to feel overwhelmed and you start to feel so anxious, or maybe you might start to feel down because of seeing everyone living their quote-unquote best life, listen to yourself and take a break off of social media. And it's not just about the post and people living their best life. There's so many things happening online besides posting your best picture. In 2020, with COVID and elections and racism and everything that has been happening, there is so much anxiety going on Facebook, on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter. It's so much happening, and so it is good sometimes to just unplug. If you can't deal with it, listen to yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mind, because it's very, very, very important. To all those out there who have been feeling down, have been feeling really anxious, or have been feeling very overwhelmed with everything that has been happening in 2020, coupled with everyone's opinions and everyone's voices, if that has been overwhelming you, I hope you feel better, because I know how you feel. I'm the type of person that internalizes pain a lot. I'm not the type of person to doodle my thumbs online when I feel angry or upset. And I'm not saying that those who do that are wrong. I'm just saying that's not my method. And so sometimes it can become very overwhelming for me to see so many people just voice. It's a lot for me. I feel like I'm being enclosed by voices all over me. That is my body telling me that I need to unplug. That's my signal to sis, get out. Social media has its virtues and its vices, But as the days go on and go on, it's becoming more and more like the scale has been tipping towards vices. Let me know in the comments, if you are still watching, how you feel about social media, and what are the things, if you have done it, what are the things that you have done to make yourself more at ease during this time, during this period. I'm not a judgmental person because I have gone through a lot myself. I'm no better than the other person. And so if you can share your experiences with social media and what you have done to make it a more healthy place, I would love to hear your voices. If you have made it all the way to the end, thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you again in the next one.